Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you, whatever the case may be. My name is Joseph King, and today I'd like to do a little demonstration of a piece of technology that I have here. This is called the Braille Note Apex. And what the Braille Note Apex is, it's a note taker from Humanware. A note taker, I kind of like to think of it as a blind man's computer. This one can do all kinds of neat stuff, and I'll demonstrate this in a little bit. A little bit of each of the features if I have time. If not, I'll do several videos and demonstrate them all in detail. But yeah, this is manufactured by Humanware. That's the company. And Humanware has several models of the Braille Note and voice note models. The voice note models are exactly the same as the Braille Note models, except you don't have a Braille display or thumb keys, and I'll get to that later. But they basically do the same thing, just without the Braille display, or just the voice note does. Okay? Now, the little startup you heard there was from a sound pack that I had installed from Windows 7. Thank you very much, Mr. Whoever made that sound pack. Very, very cool. And really that's about it, so let's go ahead and get into the demo. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and explain what the Braille Note looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. Okay, so you see the QWERTY keyboard on top. All kinds of good stuff. Okay. Then you see some thumb keys. At least I think you do, hopefully. Okay, then you see the Braille display. Okay. So it's a really nice little piece of equipment. I won't take the time to explain what it looks like, at least not in this video. I'll do that in a more detailed version, if I can. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the demo.
To review the options, press this
No, that's not what I want.
processor. Exit. Main menu.
Okay, so we're in the main menu here. The main menu, I like to think of it as a desktop on the PC. It's where all the programs pretty much are, not necessarily housed, but you can find. You have things like the word processor, planner, address list, email, internet, chat, media center, which contains the media player, recording memos, playback menus, FM radio setup options. Then you have your book reader, scientific calculator, database manager, file manager, which contains things like a folder manager. You can browse files, copy files, erase files, move files, protect file, unprotect files, translations, zip and unzip files, and then a folder manager and stuff like that, which I've already said. Okay, then you have games, then you have utilities, which contains things like connect to active sync, synchronization, backup or restore files, pronunciation dictionary, language options, things like that. Then you have terminal for screen reader, and that allows me to hook this up to a computer and use it as a Braille display with my screen reader called JAWS, that's Job Access with Speech. Not manufactured by Humanware, but by Freedom Scientific. That's another company that makes things for blind and visually impaired people. And then you have a keyboard learn mode, which allows me to learn the keyboard, or you to learn the keyboard if you've never seen one of these. Then you have like two little things, like for information, press read with I, and then for the options menu, press function with O anywhere. And that's pretty much it for the main menu. So it contains quite a bit. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you really get into the depth of menus and stuff like that, you can really do some amazing things with this thing. But for this little demonstration, let's go ahead and go into the Keysoft the word processor.
Word processor.
Okay, and press enter on that.
Keyword menu.
And we have options like
Create a document. Open a document. Emboss a document. Print a document. Set of options.
okay. Now we're going to create a document.
Folder name. Press enter for Windows.
No, we're not going to do Windows. That's where the sound file is. For the little sound pack.
List of folders on flash disk.
Let's go ahead and go into General folder.
General. Document to create.
In case you're a document to create, and I'm going to go ahead and type in a name like test file 1.
Top of document. Blank.
In case your target document blank. Okay, so it's a completely blank file. Now I can type in something like, this is a test of the Braille note apex from humanware.
Blank.
Okay,
This is a test of the Braille note apex from humanware.
and that's basically what I just typed.
This. It.
Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and continue adding to that. This is a test of Braille note apex from humanware.
D. What? Oh, captain. Cop you.
Okay,
Top of document. This.
now I'm going to go ahead and make it read what I just wrote, sentence by sentence.
This is a test of the Braille note apex from humanware. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns about me making this YouTube video, do not hesitate to contact me at joseph.king2010@gmail.com. Thank you, and have a great day.
Okay, I misspelled a word there. Didn't mean to do that.
If you have about me, not
Okay, so now that's all good to go.
top of
Now
document.
let's make it read just straight from the document.
This is a test of the Braille note apex from humanware. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns about me making this YouTube video, do not hesitate to contact me at joseph.king2010@gmail.com. Thank you, and have a great day.
Alright, so that's basically what I just wrote. Very, very nice piece of technology. Let's go ahead and exit out of that.
Exit. Exit. Main menu.
Now the document was successfully saved, although it didn't actually say that, but it did, because I exited to the main menu, and whenever you do that, your work is automatically saved. So that's just a little test of the Braille Note Apex QT32 model. You have the BT and the QT. The QT model has the QWERTY keyboard, the BT has the Braille keyboard. 32 is the Braille display length. And that is about it. As the Braille Note said when I was making
New notification from Twitter. 1975. Nice. RT at Joe Cake.
That is not what I wanted my voiceover to do. I will turn off the speech.
Speech off.
Thank you, Miss Samantha from VoiceOver. We don't need to interrupt the YouTube video with any notifications of any sort from Twitter or otherwise. But we will just continue making this video and hope that people will not despise the voiceover thingy from interrupting it. But yes, as the synthesizer for the Braille Note, the good Mr. Eloquence voice by the name of Reed said, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns about me making this YouTube video, do not hesitate to contact me at joseph.king2010@gmail.com. Other methods I did not list include Skype, that is BlindKid4, BLINDKID and the number 4. You may follow me on Twitter, as Miss Samantha from VoiceOver mentioned. My Twitter username is JoeyCake. That is JoeyKake. Also, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel. That is RKFPREZ, RKF Prez. Thank you, and have a great day.